You're fine. Do you care to be on video on YouTube?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Are we? It's fine. I got a little nervous there, but yeah,
No.
I'm good. Yeah, hey, look, I don't know what we're on there for, but yeah.
No, just...
Hey, no one ever wants to take a video of me, okay? So I was like, sure.
No.
All right.
It's just a homesteading channel. So
Cool.
Yeah, we're picking up feed.
Oh, nice.
It's all very innocent.
Well, how's your day going?
Good. How about yours?
Good. It's great. It's great. So this is monitoring. This is documenting your homesteading events and what goes on with like the shopping and and how it works.
Yeah, just everything, everyday life. We show everything.
That's cool. That's super cool. So do you know how many views you have now?
I'm at, well, you know, they calculate it by like the last 28 days, so I'm at like 1,200 a month.
It's awesome.
Super small.
But look, hey, I can't even get, the only ones they want to watch are my dogs.
I know, right?
He said when I post them, I get lots of views. So if I post anything about me, you might get less views today is what I'm trying to do. You have a good day.
I feel you. You too.
Ashley.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too. Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. Well, as you saw, we did pick up some feed the other day, and then the coyotes, that was actually last night. I just had one of those nights where I just kind of sit out in the barn. I was actually editing yesterday's video and just listening to the horses eat their food, and it was a nice cool evening. Not too cold, not too hot. It was just perfect. And so I was actually sitting out there in the barn next to the back gate editing the video, and the coyotes just started chiming off, and it was pretty cool. So just a little country living input there for you. But I stopped for a fig, Little Miss Figgy. I only have one more left this season off of my Little Miss Figgy fig tree, and my other fig tree out in the front yard I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't know if it was like a drift from them spraying the roads, maybe, because they spray the side of the roads here, or if it just got too hot and too dry, but it dropped all of its leaves and it dropped all of its fruit. It did fruit out, but it dropped everything midsummer, and now it reflushed with leaves and stuff, but of course it's not going to reflush with blooms and figs. So it's my second to last fig. You guys, if you are somewhere where you can grow fig trees, grow them. They are so good. It is the most unique flavor, and a lot of people don't know when you buy your figs at the store. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, they're so sticky and they're a pain in the butt to clean and peel. Don't peel them. Eat the skin. The only thing I don't eat is the stem. It is it's just such a unique flavor. It's like a cross in between a raisin and a date. Ooh, peach, a little bit of peach in there maybe. I mean, it's just, it is its own flavor. There's really not, you know, like that's just a close guess of some of the flavor tones that you get. And the flesh is just, it's very much like the flesh of a very ripe peach, but then it's got the seeds actually kind of, they feel like they pop in your mouth. It's just a very unique experience, and it's something that I never experienced before moving to Arkansas and having fig trees. And of course, little Miss Figgy is right here. Let's see if I can show her to you. Right there, and she'll go in the house this winter because she's in a pot. Now you can plant them here in north central Arkansas. We have in-ground figs, but little Miss Figgy is designed to be on a patio. For those of you that are in rental houses or apartments, she is designed to be in a pot, and then we'll just take her in because it does get too cold to leave my potted perennials outside. I could, but I'm just not willing to take a chance. So anyway, I am off work for the day. It is mid-afternoon, and I've got to finish up my morning chores that I didn't get done this morning. So the kids are out and out to pasture, and the next thing that I need to do is chicken chores. So come do chicken chores with me. Check out these beans, you guys. Aren't they cool? So yeah, it's just another afternoon on the farm. I don't know what we'll get into. I have absolutely nothing planned. I'm just roaming around with my friends on YouTube. To be in here. Neither are you. All right, is that it? Clipping wings. Nope. You don't want your wing clipped? Check out these super dark eggs I'm getting. right now from somebody. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's dirty, but that is a really dark egg. That's a barred rock egg next to it. I just think that's so cool. I pretty much am just randomly taking care of these guys. I've already changed their water twice now. They're getting to the age to where they really muck it up quickly, even though I've got it elevated. They're getting big. Look at how big we're getting. They are the jumpiest batch of chicks that I have had this year. They are only 2 weeks and a day old. I started hardening them off yesterday. But they're only 2 weeks and a day old, and they are just super active, super jumpy, super flighty. I don't know why, but because they're all, you know, from my chickens. I hatched them from eggs from my chickens. So, but sure are cute. And so a couple things here. For those of you who do not know, we are, ooh, cat fight in the background. Video bomb. We are hatching out primarily barred rock chicks to butcher, to grow out as a heritage meat breed. They are a dual purpose breed for both eggs and meat. We are hatching them out from our own flock, growing them up, and we are going to butcher them and try to make that our source of chicken rather than raising Cornish crosses every year, because Cornish crosses are not, they're not sustainable. If you want to raise Cornish cross chickens, you've got to buy them from the hatchery every year. They just are made, they're genetically modified to grow super fast, and so their bodies break down before they ever reach the age to mate, and the males are sterile. So we wanted to try this. We have yet to actually butcher any. They do take longer to grow out, but this is batch number 4. And I'm also trying to grow my colored egg flock. So like right now I do have in the incubator in the house, I have blue eggs from my neighbor. I'm trying to bring some different blood in for my colored egg flock. But for the most part, we are growing out barred rocks for meat. So I need to get oyster shells. Oyster shells are really, really good for your chickens to help them crush and digest their food. So the oyster shells go in to the gizzard, the gullet. It's a pouch that is just past their mouth in their throat, and that is where all of their food goes, and the oyster shells help grind up the food because obviously chickens don't have teeth. They just have one beak. So it is important to feed your especially growing babies, but it's important all across the board to feed your chickens oyster shells, grit of some form. I like oyster shells because it's natural, and we actually used to drive, when we go to the coast in Oregon, we actually used to drive by a place that was a factory for oyster shells. So anywho, I do need to get oyster shells for the teenagers in the chicken tractor, and we'll go out there and take care of them. They are part of a batch of 7 that I grew out for my egg flock. So they are not barred rocks. They are Easter eggers or olive eggers that I'm growing out to hopefully lay colored eggs. I do have, I think, 3 roos in that flock. So we probably will be processing those, but they are really pretty. So I'm excited about them. Oyster shells are also a really good source of calcium. So by feeding your laying flock oyster shells, it does make your eggshells harder. If you are having trouble with broken eggs, that's not a chicken. There's a few different things actually. Like right now I'm dealing with a little bit of broken eggs because my laying boxes are crowded because I am growing out for the summer. So overcrowding your nest boxes, not having enough nest boxes for the amount of chickens that you have laying, causes them to push each other out of the nesting boxes and or actually nest on top of other chickens, which the added weight just breaks the eggs. You can have a egg eater, which some people say is a nutritional problem, and I do believe that in some cases that is true. It can be a nutritional problem where you've got a chicken that just likes to eat the eggs. They like to peck them and eat the eggs. I think that in some cases you have a chicken that just started doing it just out of curiosity and then found out that they like the taste of eggs, and now it's just a bad habit. So a lot of times those chickens need to be culled. There's just no way to get them to quit doing that. And also you can have low calcium in your chicken's diet, which will cause the eggshells to be very, very thin, and therefore they are more prone to crack while the hen's laying on them, or if she steps on them accidentally or something like that. So oyster shells also help with that. I need to update my board, which I do daily. And it's basically just telling me how much I'm feeding. So in Mike's coop, I fed 3 today. I only need to feed 2 tomorrow. In the camo coop, I fed 1 today. I'll feed 2 tomorrow. The reason for that is the camo coop was out of food when I went, and I try to keep my chickens to where they're just eating just enough. Let's see here. They need oyster shells, and I'm getting oysters for these guys. So there's that. Here in the south, one of the main problems that people told me that I would have with free feeding my chickens would be, which is, you know, giving them is free choice of food, not giving them a set amount every day, would be that food on the ground attracts mice and rats. Rats and mice attract snakes. I don't like snakes. We went over that yesterday. I do not like accordion things or anything that slithers. I mean, obviously I know that I'm going to come across them, and I will be an adult after screaming like a little girl, but I don't like them. If I can decrease my chances of coming across them, I definitely will. So I try to feed my chickens to where, just enough to where they're cleaning their food up, but they're not hungry when I go to feed them. I don't want my chickens to be hungry hippos, especially if I am growing them out for meat. I want them to be satiated. I don't ever want the growing process to hinder or stop, especially with a heritage breed, because they do take longer. So we are feeding them. I don't know if we're feeding them more because they eat less than Cornish cross. Cornish cross eat a monstrous amount of food. We did raise Cornish cross for like 5 years in Oregon, and we just decided moving to this farm that we were going to do something different. If we were starting over anyway and getting rid of all of our chickens and all of our chicken tractors and, you know, all the stuff before the move here in 2022, we bought this property in 2021, moved here full-time 2022. And if we were going to do that anyway, we wanted to try this out. Now, this may not work, and we may end up ordering Cornish crosses next year because you can grow out a plump, juicy, big chicken in 7 weeks. 8 weeks max. You know, sometimes we could butcher at 6 weeks if we had a big batch of males. But we wanted to try this first. So we wanted to try to be sustainable to where I can just take eggs from my flock in the house, hatch them out, raise them up, get them to, you know, eating age, butcher them, and we could do everything right here on the farm from our farm, and know all of the process and everything. So I'm not sure if they eat more. I haven't really done the calculation because I'm kind of the mind of they eat what they eat, And if I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. I've already made up my mind I'm gonna do it. And I'm feeding chickens anyway, so I don't know. I feel like it's probably a wash one way or the other. Hey, you guys. Bought oyster shells. Yeah, they're just really, really pretty. They've got neat coloration, fuzzy legs. They're gangly teenagers right now, but they're really pretty. Hey guys. Hey. Hi, pretty girl. Okay, now that chicken chores are done, I just need to do waters and stalls in the barn. Snack time. Jose, you want yours first? Hmm? thing. Rambo horse. There. If you're gonna take the whole thing, that's fine. Hey, you noisy heifer, where are you at? Okay, I'm coming. You! What are you bellering for? Come here. I got snacks. Did you even taste it? Huh? Did you even taste it? Good grief. Are you in heat? Huh? Are you in heat? Nothing can make you happy? No? Okay. Well, as you were then. Don't say I didn't try. Oh, you guys, this garden is amazing. I love it. Look at these eggplants. Aren't they just so cool? I have picked 3 tomato hornworms off of this plant. So every time I come out here, I look. I'm gonna have to come out with the black light. I'm very excited about these. These are great whites. I'm excited to watch those grow. I just got this bed is not looking any better. I'm probably gonna rip all these out and put something else in here. Ox heart, beautiful ox heart tomato. I wonder if this is Ozark pink. Let's see. I'm gonna go around the other side so I can see the tag here. No, bread and salt is what that variety is. Oh, look. That's my queen of the night. I love that tomato. That tomato is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like I need to tie you up too. I need to come through here and do another prune and tie up. Yep, we got maters coming. Lots of them. Look at how tall they're getting. I'm gonna have to come out and tie them up. Okay, you guys, I am going to go mow, and I'm not going to take you with me for that. So I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you for coming along with me just for random chores today, and letting me live in this beautiful little glass farm that I do. I will catch you guys on the next one. Yours truly.